Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Zeus Cult Daily Chant. This is Zeus Day. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope it's going good for you. Getting ready to start off the new month. Today is the 30th, by the way. If you are interested in the... where'd it go? Do I have it on here? Oh, the... what's it called? Where's my... Oops, hang on just a second. RufusOpus.com. The Picatrix mirror is going to be... Today is the last day for pre-orders for that because tomorrow is when it goes into Jupiter. And I need to know who all is going to want one. So let me pull it up here and share my screen. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so this is the Picatrix mirror, the 7 Winds. Today's the last day for pre-ordering. You can pay it out up here, and the description's here. And I've got a video somewhere where I went over all this stuff. But I will, I'll post the link to this in the comments somewhere. I think it's in my, let's see, is it in the description here? Hermetic harmonizations, courses. No, I didn't have it in my fucking description here. Gosh darn it. I wish I did earlier in previous versions, but, that's what I get for copy pasting stuff. Anyway, the Picatrix mirror thing, you can get to it from my homepage. Go to Talismans, and I'll also post links around for it. But it's just under Talismans. Picatrix mirror. All right. Okay, and those are $249. The final form is not necessarily going to look like this with the live edge. This was mostly just a test thing, but I'll be posting some different pictures, and people can pick whichever ones they like. I've got several different kinds of wood that this can go into. I've got some cherry wood, and I think I've got some oak. I could probably do something with some purple heartwood maybe, and some walnut. But those are that would be extra because that's stuff. But anyway, I'll have additional stuff available once people have ordered it. I'll send out what your options are. Okay. Then that's all I got for sales stuff today. But I only wanted to bring that up because it is the last day for buying that stuff. So, all right, onward and upward. Today is Thursday, the day of Jupiter, Zeus Day. We'll be doing the Orphic hymn to Zeus here in just a moment to tap into the powers of Zeusness, and then conjuring Sakiel and the 4 spirits of the pinnacles of Jupiter. And we'll be looking for blessings and financial aid and support and all that stuff, the stuff that everybody seems to need all the time. Here it is, the end of the month. It's always a good time to be doing magic for money. Let's see what else is going on here. I've got some stuff that's like hogging up my resources, and it's bothering me a little bit. Probably all of that browser over there with all those open tabs. Okay, that cleaned out some stuff. Oh, and I had my video editor open too. So, good news, I am going to be doing some videos here soon, shortly. There will be more videos being posted that are actually pre-edited and a little bit more professional as time goes by. Hopefully. We'll see. All right, that's Raphael. Let me pull up the right Orphic hymn here. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Okay. So happy Jupiter Day. Today's a day of expansion and benevolence, and the greater benefic is Zeus. Zeus is the king of the gods. He bestows blessings upon his whoever he sees fit. Right. So like if you've read through the 7 Spheres book, the reason I started in the sphere of Jupiter is because it was intended to make people into the little kings of their kingdoms, of their sphere of influence, to anoint them with the holy oil. And that is what the Zeus initiation, Thursday initiations are supposed to be doing. And the way that we did that initiation back in the day was we read the Orphic hymn. We did a conjuration of Zeus. We did the Orphic hymn to, actually we didn't even do Zeus. It was just the Trithemian opening to the art of just drawing spirits into crystals. And then it was the Orphic hymn to Jupiter, and then the conjuration of Tzadkiel. I think actually I did it the opposite order the first time I put that together. And then asking him to bless us and consecrate us and initiate us and all that stuff, receive the blessings of the sphere. And it was a process of progressive initiation, that book, and it was about establishing yourself as the center of your life, the person that is the decision maker, the king of your life, or queen, as it were. I used king because it was, I was back in the old days referring to the groups of humans. The masculine was grammatically correct. It might have been sexist at the core, but it was grammatically correct. But I just didn't really have anything else. I think women can be kings just as well as men. It wasn't supposed to be sexist. It's just what else can you do? The metaphor of the king represents power and even patriarchal power, which is something that even women need. Honestly, they need the same kind of power that men have, in my opinion. Especially when I wrote that, it was just still back in the day when women were just waking up to what the level of crap had been that they'd put up with. It was before the Me Too movement, and so establishing with women that they could be kings as well was important to me at the time. So anyway, we're all kings, in my opinion. Kings and queens. I don't want to insult anybody, for sure. It is supposed to be an honorific, and I know it can be seen as insulting, but I don't mean it that way. So queens, if you're queens. But regardless, it comes from Zeus, right? So Zeus is the leader of the gods, and he's the one that bestows the anointings, and that's what we're requesting when we do the Seven Spheres initiation. But he's also the one that blesses us with health and necessary wealth. I don't know about you, but everybody's got bills to pay around this house, that's for sure. So we definitely could always use a little bit more. And even if it's not just for getting by on, there's projects that we have planned for, right? This is the day that we ask for the funding for we implement, or what's the right way to put it? So when we do the Hermetic harmonizations, I talk about how we're empowered to manifest those forces that are within us, right, that we're resonating with. So this is the day that it's most likely, or it's easier due to the vibrations, to materialize health and the necessary wealth to fund the projects that we have going on in our life, our creative projects that we're trying to materialize here in this material world. So that is what we're doing today. So onward and upward, we'll do 3 deep breaths, and I'll do the Orphic hymn to Zeus. We'll call on the Archangel Sakiel and the 4 spirits, Antoniel, Parisiel, Sidikia, and Devakia. And before I go too much further, good morning, Diana. Good to see you. And Luke's interregnum, very good. Bob Cherrywood, very cool. Zeusness, the essential Zeusness, yes. And Sergey, good to see you. I think I did explain the king thing in the book too. Is it worthwhile to do this during the hour of Saturn in my time zone, or should I wait 45 minutes and watch recording? I don't worry about the hour for the chant, because it's the chant is bigger than the sphere, right? So if you're going to do some occult magic today, definitely do it in the hour and the day and hour of the thing. But the chant itself is beyond time and space, right? It's tapping into the essence, and I it's never going to be the right time. I don't know if that's how it is for you. The only way I can make it be in the Jupiter hour for me is if I wake up earlier and don't have anything else to do in the day. And I don't know about your days, but that's not my day. So I get to it when I get to it, and the intention of the chant is to remember that we are part of the all thing, and in my opinion, we're part of the all thing the whole day, right? So I don't want to limit us to just dates and times with the chant. However, if you're going to be doing some actual materialization magic with it, then definitely I would wait the 45 minutes and either watch the recording if you want to include that as part of your rite, or you can do the chant now in preparation for the rite later, that kind of thing. I have not been doing anything where I think that there's a way to do it where you conjure the spirits, and then you'd say the chant, and then you put whatever merit comes from that chant, the spiritual juju that is raised or whatever focused during that ritual that's released through your visualizations. There's a way to channel that into your manifestation, and maybe that's a really good idea. I hadn't really thought about it, but I haven't done it. When I'm doing the the materialization, it's different. But yeah, you know what, Sergey, I think it's a good idea to do that. You might want to wait and just watch the recording. I don't know. Was that Sergey? Oh, that was Luke's Interregnum. Luke's Interregnum. Sorry, I forgot in the time that that I was talking about it. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the Orphic hymn now. I've got some calls I got to make here, and I won't be able to do it in the later either. So I'm going to do the 3 deep breaths and start the hymn and conjure the spirits, and then do the chant. Jove much honored, Jove supremely great, to thee our holy rites we consecrate. Our prayers and expiations, King divine, for all things round thy head exalted shine. The earth is thine, and mountains swelling high, the sea profound, and all within the sky. Saturnian king, descending from above, magnanimous, commanding, sceptered Jove. All parent, principle, and end of all, whose power almighty shakes this earthly ball. Even nature trembles at thy mighty nod, loud sounding, armed with lightning, thundering God. Source of abundance and purifying king, various formed from whom all natures spring. Propitious, hear my prayer, give blameless health, with peace divine and necessary wealth. Zeus, I ask that you send now your spirit Tzadkiel. By his name and his seal I call him forth, and the 4 spirits of the pinnacles of Jupiter, Netoniel, Davakia, Tzedikia, and Parisiel. Come now from wherever you may be, and appear before me to manifest my desires. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Mesos, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus o cephale, Zeus o mesos, Zeus o pantocrator. Zeus Ocephale, Zeus Mesos, Zeus 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 Pantocrator. Zeus Zeus Ocephale, Zeus O Mesos, Zeus O Pantocrator. 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 Zeus Ocephale, Zeus O Mesos,
mesos, Zeuso Pantocrator. Zeuso Cephale, Zeuso 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 mesos, Zeuso Pantocrator. Zeuso Pantocrator. Zeuso Pantocrator.
Okay, happy Zeus Day, you guys. I hope that it is full of blessings and full of wealth and full of prosperity. Let's see. Hugo, you're welcome to join anytime. It's usually every morning. I'm going to try to start doing it right at around 8 or 8. Actually, I'm going to try to just do it at 8. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to try because I've got to start getting up earlier. So might as well get on that now. So also that would put me in the right planetary hour locally for doing all that stuff. And who was it? Luke's Interregnum, I think, was the one that asked about it, and I think that's probably a good idea. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna start doing it closer to dawn. All right, guys, take care. Have a happy Thursday. May Zeus bless us all. To your health and your necessary wealth was the toast we used to drink to each other once a month. We'd wear our suits in the Gents for Jupiter Club, and we'd put on our suits and we'd raise a glass of whiskey and toast each other's health and necessary wealth. I don't drink anymore, but I will definitely toast you with my coffee and pour out a libation in your honor and hope that everything works out for you too. Don't forget to bless me in your own worship too, because it's what goes around comes around. May we all be blessed. May those who bless us also be doubly even blessed.